Hey, what's up, internet land? I know I'm silent once again because it's early morning. I guess I get my early morning thoughts in the early morning. Weird, I know. And it's always pre-basketball, and it's always right before I gotta go. So that's good for you because then I can make it fast, right? So if you saw my other post about my little kitchen garden thing and the seeds and whatnot, you gotta keep taking care of your seeds in order for them to sprout. But what do you do once they do sprout? So we've got a bunch of seeds here, and not all of them have sprouted, but since just a couple days ago, a number of them have sprouted. See? So they're starting to bear fruit, or not bear fruit, they're starting to grow, right? There's signs that my work is paying off, and especially these guys back here. But none of these guys have sprouted. And so my wife pointed out yesterday, well, maybe it's because you got those back in the corner and the sun's not shining on them. And so that could be one factor. But look at what's happening right here in the corner. And I don't know how well you can see that since I have no idea what it looks like. But if you can see that little guy in the corner, he's starting to sprout. And that's a moringa seed, something I've never grown before, but he's starting to sprout. 1 out of 12. 1 out of 12, guys. So 1 out of 12 is sprouting there. But what do we do once they do sprout? What about when they grow as big as these guys back here? What happens when what we have planted grows, and now do I let those go and ignore them? There's a lot of people that start businesses that once it starts to go and it looks like they're going really good, that they just kind of let it slide. They're just like, oh, I'm good now. I could put my attention on something else. Once things start to grow, that's when we have to pay more attention to it. We can't neglect it. We have to pay more attention to it, because if we don't, all that work that we did is going to go away. It's going to be taken over by bugs, or the bad guys, the bad cat down the road, right? It's going to get taken over by or it's just not going to get enough water and it's just going to die. It needs extra care, right? It needs extra stuff. And so with these guys, if I don't transplant them soon, those roots are going to get too big underneath where they're growing, and it's going to be a lot harder to transplant. In fact, their roots are all going to be mixed up together, and I'm probably going to kill a couple of them when I do transplant them. And so, and they may not live as good. So I got to get those, in a bigger pot, or I got to get them outside today in order for those to survive. So, guys, just a quick, little thing about, related to plants, but also related to everything in life, is once things start to grow and they're looking good, don't neglect them. Take care of them, pay attention to them, give them more love, so they don't feel bad. They have feelings too, man, you know. So, anyways, peace out. I don't know if anything that I ever say, is helpful to anybody, but, if you got something from it, or, want to add to it, or add your, commentary, please comment below. I'd love to read it. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. Peace out. Yeah. And I can never seem to find the right button to push when I'm done. Hey, you can check out some of my stuff on therapeuticfoodcoach.com. And let's see. Bam. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.